welcome everyone. It's your man VACAY-J. And welcome back to another live event. How we doing? How's everybody doing today? Happy Saturday to all of you family. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us today. And today we are covering episode 11, family. How you feeling? You feeling the vibe? Let me know you're feeling the vibe. Hit that like button, fam. Hit the like button, fam. We're going to get into it today. You know I'm not doing this by myself. How y'all doing? Welcome. Let me bring up the VACAY-J and friends, right? The VACAY friends, the VACAY fam, VACAY VIPs. Let me bring up the fam. All right. Who am I bringing up first? Let me bring up one of the sweetest girls from the entire world. It's still her birthday, so we're still celebrating. You know who I'm talking about? Ashley from My Sweet Perspectives in the building. How we doing?
Hey y'all, I'm good, Jay. This was an episode. This is an episode. Are you ready? Are you ready to talk about it?
So much to talk about. Oh my God. We're gonna get into it. And next, let's bring up this young lady who is the lover of all lovers. All right. She does wonders undercover. I don't know. Ask her husband. All right. None other than Candy Love is in the building. What's good?
What's up, Jay? What's up, Ashley? How y'all doing?
Hey, good, Candy.
Great.
This episode got me the side eye to a few people, and I can't wait to talk about it.
I know. It's crazy. I could tell you, fam, I really could relate to this episode in a lot of different ways. And we're going to get into how. But before we get into that, let me shout out everybody that came through the door, fam, because without you guys, there would be no us. So we appreciate you guys always for coming through and supporting us and showing love, right? So who am I talking about? We're talking about your boy, DeMarcus Vaughn is in the building. What's good, brother? Thank you for coming through. Of course, we got Candy Lover. I see Ashley. We got TG in the building. What's good, brother? What's good, TG? How you doing, man? How you doing? Antonio, what's going on, Antonio? What's good? Thank you for coming through. Absolutely. Breeze, hey, Breeze, how you doing? Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. Yvette Bell is in the building. Hey, how you doing? What's up, Courtney? What's good, brother? Thank you for coming through, bro. Who else we got? Man, Latoya's in the house. What's good? What's going on, Latoya? What's going on? Absolutely. Definitely take her advice. Hit that like button, fam. We appreciate you. Eric H is in the building. What's good? I hope y'all feeling this Chicago vibe, fam. You know, I'm into jazz. I love jazz. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all love jazz or not, but I'm a lover of jazz, especially hip hop jazz. You know what I mean? Matthew Wilson is in the building. What's good? And let's see. TP is in the building. What's good? All right, fam. Look. We got a lot to get to. And I hope y'all ready, because, man, it was a lot. Like, putting this whole thing together was a lot in itself, because there's so many elements to everything. So I want to find out first. I want to go around the room. What did you rate episode 11 of The Chi? I'm gonna start with you, Ashley.
Put me on the spot. Out of 10. You know, I actually kind of enjoyed the episode. It wasn't as climactic, you know what I mean, as we might be used to, but I feel like they're still kind of laying the foundation. I'm gonna give it a strong 7.5.
Okay.
7.5. Yeah.
7.5. All right. Candy Love, what do you rate the episode, man?
Yes, I will give it an 8, solid 8, because it was a lot going on in this episode. A lot of side, like I said earlier, a lot of side eye, and I was doing to those specific characters. There's a lot of things going on.
Right.
Yeah, and like my background says, it was Father's Day in the shop. So, yeah, a lot going on.
Absolutely. We're gonna get into why you're saying that. And yeah, it was a whole lot. It was a whole lot, family. All right, so let's get to it, fam. Let's get to it. I'm ready to get down to it. Your boy's been up all morning working on this thing. Last night, working on this thing. Listen, I got some stuff for you. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you definitely hit that like button, fam, and hit subscribe. If you are not subscribed to any of us, make sure you show some love. So let's go to the shop, fam. I'm ready. Let's get it. And yes, we are covering episode 11, Saints and Sinners. Did we see a whole lot of saints? Did we see a whole lot of sinners? Or could we not tell the difference in
That
this?
part. That part.
That part. Okay. All right. So we first start off. We are in the mega church. We at the New Hope Church. And I want to point out right away what I noticed. And what I noticed was Jesus with the Jesus piece. All right. You got the locks. You got Jesus. What did y'all think about Jesus with the Jesus piece up on the windows? Ashley?
I mean, they extra, but we not even gonna get into the discussion of what color Jesus really was. So I mean, I would, you know, it was what it was. It was what it was.
Okay.
Extra though, and it represented the church that they was in. You know what I mean? Why can't Jesus have his Jesus piece on? Because they about to collect 3-4 offerings, a love offering, a pastor's offering, the tithes. I mean, you know, I guess they said Jesus should, you know, have his bling bling blow.
Bling bling blow. Candy, what'd you think about Jesus with the Jesus piece?
Not only does he have a Jesus piece on, looks like he has on a Supreme jacket.
He does.
Not a robe.
Okay.
Oh my God.
And yeah.
Not a robe and crown.
No, he got on the Jesus piece and he got on the satin. I'm gonna say that's a Supreme jacket, even though we're in the Chi, not New York.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. Well, this church right here, family, if you watch the episode, you already know this is all about abundance and prosperity. So that's what he's preaching. The more enthusiasm you give God, the more enthusiasm he's going to give you. So make sure that these tithes are coming in. And yes, welcome. I'm your pastor collection plate. All right. Now, let me tell you what I think about this guy, right? Definitely flamboyant. I've seen a guy like him before in real life, right? We've seen this guy before, but there's something kind of sus about this guy right here. And as we go along, I'm going to get into why I believe that it is what it is, family. And absolutely, family, just know we are prioritizing the chat. So if you want to get your message highlighted, you know how to do that. Definitely send a super chat right away. But your boy Jake is tired of being there, and they are passing the collection plate. Bro, you got to put some bread in twice, okay? And Papa, he's amazed by this, right? He is so like, oh my God, this is amazing. I've never seen anything like this before. You know, people talking like, shh, giving you the church. Be quiet. But your boy Jake is like, yo, I'm ready to go, but hold up. Who is that on the stage? Man, oh man. I mean, you know, they did say church is a place where people kind of go to hook up. Is that true, Ashley? Did you hear that before?
I've heard of church being a hospital. I haven't heard of it as a, well, I mean, I guess you do. They'll tell the men, you know, you want a good girl, go to the church house. You know what I mean? That's what they say on Coming to America. But listen, I've been in the church my whole life. Okay. Born and raised. And it ain't the place I would go looking for a husband. I'm gonna set it right there. I didn't seen a lot. I probably didn't seen too much, but I will say I appreciate this episode, how we are getting a picture of the American Black church. Because listen, everything I saw on the episode, I've seen in real life. So it wasn't far-fetched. I mean, of course, I hate that image, but sometimes we have to hold a light to the image, right? In order to change things. So I'm going to look at it like that. But yeah, as far as the service, the first lady, y'all did a lot, but I was with Jake. I'm not giving these people no more money on today, and I'm ready to go.
You ready to go? Ready to go. Okay. Ready to go. That's right. What'd you think about this so far? Would you worship at this service, Candy? Would you go to this church? Would you go to this congregation? Would you contribute 3 times in one session? Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
No, sir. I am not going. I've been invited to a church like this, and I did not go because it just seems, you know, performative, not Like, you're not trying to give me a message other than prosperity. And what is prosperity alone? That's all you're teaching right here.
Gotcha.
I couldn't go. I'm with Jake. I'm ready to go. Well, I wouldn't have went. So first and foremost, but and then passing the plate around twice. I understand it because I've done it in my home church. We had to pass it around twice because we was trying to pay off our mortgage because we had a mortgage.
Gotcha.
But 3 times, it's a hard no for me, dog.
It's a hard no. Hard no for me, dog. Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, you know, your man is like, hey, who's that lady on the stage? That's the first lady. Ooh, the first lady looking right. Boy, he all up into the first lady. And she like, boom, shakalaka. When is lunch? Because I'm hungry. Like, have you ever been in church and been real hungry? You didn't have breakfast. You was running late to the worship service. Have you ever been in a situation like that, Ashley?
Well, Jay, back in the day, used to eat at the church. So after Sunday school, you'd have breakfast or a snack. After midday service, they would have a dinner, right? Fish, chicken, spaghetti, whatever, right? And then you had evening service, and they probably give you dessert. I mean, if you went to church how I went to church, we went to church all day. So they fed us back in the day.
They fed you back in the day. Okay. Yeah, Candy. You know, are you into the 8-hour service? Because look at little man right there. Little man, he is not feeling it. He is uninterested. He is like another 8-hour service. Mama, wake me up when it's done.
Right.
Have you ever been in a situation like that?
Yeah, in my home church, you know, if we got something going on like church anniversary, choir anniversary, things like that. We be at church all day long, but we do feed. You know, like Ashley said, a snack, you know, after Sunday school, and then first service, you get hot dog and chips or something like that. And, you know, another little snack at the end because we're not trying to feed you all day long. But
Right.
yeah, I am used to that. So I understand.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I got
We
you.
not new to this, Jay. We true to this. Listen.
Okay, I got the right folks up on the panel today because you know I'm a church boy myself. All right, born and raised myself, so we got a lot to talk about today. Because oh my God, we got a lot to talk about today. All right, so yeah, keep that plate pushing. We need diapers and new shoes now. You know what I'm saying? Bruh's like, we still here for real? We still? Look at his face. I feel bad for the little homie.
Yeah, the little man sleepy.
He just need to go take a nap. You go lay down on the pew. Just lay on down, baby. You'll be all right.
Back in my day, Big Mama be like, get your butt up. Sit there and listen. They used to make us listen to the sermon all day. You tired? My mom used to say, go to the bathroom, put some water on your eyes, and come back and sit down and listen to the word. That's what I went through. I went through some suffering. You know what in the Bible says long suffering? That's what I was going through.
My.
So we are now introduced. It's introduction time, and we got the freaking first lady and the impressionable young cub, right? So Kenya is introducing the boys to the pastor, right? The pastor already knows Papa, right? Already knows Papa, very familiar with Papa, but your girl over there, Candy, I'm gonna go to you first. She is like coming through. Tatiana is her name. And young boys is her game. All right. So she's talking about them locks though. He like, yeah, I did it myself. And like, yeah, you feeling me? I look at Papa, he like, bro, seriously, what was your first impression of Miss Tatiana?
Rick James said it best. She's a very freaky girl. I'm like, her body language was so giving. I want to take you down. And I didn't think, you know, not to move forward, but I could just see that she wanted a piece of Jake. I could tell.
Dang.
She acted that part out perfectly because she was giving, her body language was telling it all.
What do you think, Ashley, about Tatiana?
Listen, this pissed me off so bad. If I can be honest with you, like that pissed me off so bad. Jake looks like a child, lady. You're a whole grown woman with a husband. It was just the complete and utter disrespect. And of course, we'll dig in deeper later in the episode. But she trifling. Like I don't know. I don't know why they're presenting us female characters like this. I don't like it.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't like it. And then she did it in front of her husband.
Yeah.
I mean, like she holding his arm and talking. She was undressing the child because he's still a child.
Period.
We're gonna get into that because I got a lot of thoughts on that. I'm sure you do too. Because while she is admiring the locks, right? Look at your boy looking at Papa. But we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. All right, family. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay, so yeah, Papa gets invited to lunch. She's like, nah, I gotta take care of some stuff with the family. Papa's pissed off. Like, how you gonna hit on the first lady? He's like, man, she was hollering at me, man. But here come your boy Zay. Your boy Zay gets around. He is like everywhere and everything. And your boy's like, hey, yo, PK, you know what it is, huh? Is it true what they say about PKs? But PKs, for people that don't know, is, preachers' kids, pastors' kids. And she's like, huh? It's like, you heard what I said. Why you lying in the church? He's like, I know what you said, But it looks like he has an interest in Kenya. Okay. And what do you think about this right here? Because he's asking her out. He wants to take her out on a date and the whole nine. What do you think about this interaction here? Because we all thought, right? We had an idea. We thought that Jake was going to be the one hollering at Kenya because of that whole photo shoot. But it looks like Zay is on the prowl. I'm going to start with you, Ashley. What do you think?
Predator. Zay's a predator and he's looking for a weak link, right? He knows that he came in knowing exactly who she was, right? Knowing who she used to talk to and knowing that she was a single mom. I don't like him. He's a snake. He's slithering. I also didn't like the fact how she was so easily influenced. And I don't know if you have slides for that, but I ain't like their little date. I don't like how he came at her. I don't like pushing boundaries immediately. He's a predator and this is going to result in tragedy if she don't hurry up and get away from him. I don't like it.
Yeah, because she a 19-year-old girl, right, Candy? She 19 years old or 20 years old at this point. I don't really know. I don't remember her birthday, but I know when she was introduced, she was 19 working at Smokies, So what was your impression of this?
I didn't realize that was Zay at first. I was like, who is that? But then his hands gave him away, and then the way he holds his neck, his head, it gives shifty, it gives shysty, it gives shady, it gives I'm trying to slither my way into your world, and whatever I can do to upset it, I will. And I'm like, okay, that's Zay with those glasses on. And the glasses, for me, anybody with glasses like that, they doing something they ain't got no business.
Dang, so now I need to take all my glasses now? Dang, what you trying to say, man? Dang, what you trying to say?
Oh my God.
What you trying to say?
It was the glasses for me. I'm like, those are the glasses that the shady people wear when they be being shady on TV.
Talking about Zay, right? Okay. Gotcha.
Yes, Zay and
not
everybody.
VACAYJ, talking about Zay. Gotcha.
Yes,
okay.
not yeah.
So she says, you know what? I'll think about going out with you. And they walk out and we see Papa. He like, bruh, right? And then the fellas are behind him like, him and Bakari's like, damn, right? And this is what, he didn't say this, but this is what I think Jake would have said if I would have wrote it. It's like, yo, it ain't me this time. I steal girls when they're taken by somebody, right?
Right.
But my question to everybody, and including, the panel here, is, does Papa really have the right to be mad at Kenya? I'll start with you, Ashley.
Heck no. Papa need to go on, sit down, stay out of Maisha face, and worry about find a girl in seminary, Papa. Go do that. Find your first lady over there. Let's not backtrack. And you broke this little girl's heart. You, first of all, wore her down to even get her to talk to you. Then once you got her, you threw her away. No, Papa don't have no ground to stand on. No footing. No. Go, Papa. Go to seminary and find you a first lady.
Find you a first lady.
Yeah. Stay out of my face too.
Stay out of the way. He got that dunce hat on right now because he's looking kind of, like bruh, one man's trash, another person's treasure, in other words. But Candy, what was your impression of this? Does he have the right?
He does not have a right to be made. No, he does not, because he didn't want her for, whatever reason. I can't really remember what it was, but he didn't want her. And that's just that on that. He's not friends with Zay in no way. They don't have any connection. And he and Kenya are no longer, a semi piece of an item because, he kicked it to the curb. So no. Yeah. He just looking crazy. He got the right cap on. I
put the right one on him. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
All right. It's morning and your girl's in the kitchen, boy. She dancing, she moving, she making that breakfast, boy. Look at that breakfast right there. She got the pancakes with the butter, the orange juice, the bacon. Oh my God. Like, that's the type of bread. Ladies, take notes. I mean, I know y'all got this down, but I'm talking about ladies. Take notes. And I'm going to say to men too, take notes. because making a good breakfast, that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Wu-Tang. Shout out to the Wu-Tang. Had to point out the Wu-Tang shirt. You know, shout out to the wardrobe department. But your boy is happy. He's like, is it my birthday? Like, what's going on? Like, nah, I don't got to be your birthday. He was like, hey, man, I guess I threw it down last night. You know what I'm saying? But yes, this is breakfast in bed. Breakfast in bed. What did you think about this? Was this a good moment for them? Because they're at the point now where they're, you know, where we like them to be, in a good space, you know, peaceful, everything. Candy, I'm gonna start with you. What do you think about this?
It was a good gesture. I just need her to stop doing wife duties. I get that y'all living together, but I need her to stop, because you're not a wife. Not saying that you can't do it, but that was a little bit, that was putting 20 on 10. I'm not doing all that for a boyfriend. I'm sorry.
Okay. Are you doing that for your boyfriend?
No, because what I'm gonna do as a wife, do the same thing I did as a girlfriend? No.
Yes.
Yeah. Listen, I think this is Keisha doing her penance at this point, because, honey, and I think their situation is so unique. Me personally, you know, I don't. It depends on the track. Like, you know, I mean, are they intended? Are they ever going to get married? I don't know. But I'm not a huge fan of girlfriends doing wifely duties on a regular basis. But I do think it's a kindness. Like, if I know my man works late and he's going to be hungry, he didn't get a chance to eat, I'll save him a plate. I'll have a plate ready for him when he gets home. I'll do those types of things. But I think in this instance, this was kind of, you know, Emmett, you put it down a little bit. And also, Emmett, baby, I've been awful the whole last season. So let me make it up to you. And so I'm not gonna knock Keisha for this, because I'm just glad she's being nice and kind so far.
You're right. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm right. I'm gonna keep my stance, but I agree with you.
Yeah, no, we're both, two things can be true at the same time.
That is true.
Like, Keisha was
been a little mean.
She's been extra mean. And I mean, she did her big one with the breakfast, and he did his big one
by not eating the breakfast.
He did his big one with the big one. So what I'm gonna say is this: I agree with both of you. And at the same time, yes, if your man is working and slaving hard, ain't nothing wrong with cooking that man some breakfast or a meal. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, and I'm sure if he's a good man, he'll do the same thing for you. He'll do the same thing for you, right? You know, and then when y'all get married, then, you know, all that stops, right? No, it ain't supposed to stop.
It, Jay.
No. It ain't supposed to stop, but we're going to that another section. But breakfast in bed, ... right? You know, they in a good place, like I said. But the question on hand is, did you speak to Alicia yet? Right? Did you speak to Alicia? No, not yet. I didn't speak to her. Well, you better. Can we just enjoy this breakfast, honey? Can we just enjoy this real quick? You know what I'm saying? And then, whoa. They all looking like, whoa. Scared as hell, right? They scared out of their mind. Oh, that's just my pops. We supposed to go do some laser tag today. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he gets to feeling it. It's a good vibe going on, right? And then, you know, he start kissing on her. She like, you better eat them eggs. And he says, I'd rather eat you. So breakfast in bed leads to good head. Meaning a good headspace. You know what I'm saying? Good headspace, good positive headspace. You know what I'm saying? So breakfast in bed leads to good head space. All right. Y'all fill in the blanks. All right. All right. Let's keep it moving. Question. Answer.
Question. Jacob Lattimore is a good actor, because his face was like he got caught doing something he had no business doing as a child. I mean, like, his face just left.
Facial expressions.
Like, oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, what's going on? Because he thought it was Duda, but it was his dad. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he fine too, Candy. He fine.
That too. He's easy on the eyes.
For all the ladies out there, there you go.
All right. Keep it folding like that.
All right. So now we got your boy Rob. He going through the physical therapy. You know, Tiff is being a good girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? She helping him out. It's hurting. It's supposed to hurt. Here come mama. What you doing to my son? I'm doing the physical therapy, ma'am. Okay, we don't need no interruptions. I will interrupt it many times if I want. Listen, the doorbell's ringing. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it. No, just let her go get it, please. You a tenant in this house, right? So she owns the house, but they living in it. Okay, she owns the house. So here we go. Who's at the door? Bing bong. I got that, but I don't got no time to get to it. Yeah, Daddy's home, right? And this was my prediction. Yo, stick with your boy. Yes, Daddy's home. And look at your girl. She like, hell about to just froze over, right? Who walks in the door? Yeah, Alicia, Robert, Mr. Chocolate is back in town, all right? And your boy Robert's just like, Dad, it's Rob to you, right? It's Rob to you. What do you think about this right here? And before I get to that last, there's one more quote that I'm gonna get to. But what y'all think about this right here? Were you surprised that this was Rob's father? I'm gonna start with you, Candy.
No, because you already told us. I'm joking, but no, I was like, dang, Jay was right. How did he think about that? But because we didn't have any leads on who he was. But yeah, I was surprised and glad to see that that's who he was, and his Rob's reaction to him was I guess that was what it was shocking to me. It was shocking. I'll say that. It was shocking. His reaction now and later.
Ashley, were you surprised?
I mean, like you said, you had said it, and I'd seen some people in the comments like, "That's a reach. That's a reach." I was like, "Hey, relax. Just
I remember that.
It's just a shock.
Right. Thank you. Thank you for having my back on that, right? It was like, that's a reach. Oh my God. Well, guess what, guys? It came true.
It came true. So no, I wasn't surprised. Listen, Alicia kind of ticked me off because Tiff is actually being a very good girlfriend. She's doing what she can to help her man rehab. I thought that was super ugly. I hate that we discovered the estranged father-son relationship, but it explains a lot. But I do like how
ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Put Alicia in her place and was basically like, look, I know I'm not even in the boy life, and I know he's not an unaliver.
Right.
Why would you put him in that situation? So I like how he called her on the situation. But yeah, the dynamic between Robin it makes me sad he hasn't been an active father, but I mean, it explains it explains a lot.
It explains it all. It explains it all. But I want to talk about this quick interaction that I noticed because, I see a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And
You've been working overtime, boy.
The mystery has been solved that this is the father. I just wanted to point that out. But the reaction of Tiff, Rob, you fine, but your daddy fine. Okay. Because what I noticed, I don't know if y'all noticed this because I just be noticing things. He's like, who is this? And he's like, oh, this your girl? Okay, very beautiful. And in parentheses, like your mama used to be, because I know that's how he is, right? and your girl, she's just like, I gotta keep a straight face before he realizes I'm about to melt and fold. Because you see your girl right there. She is feeling Rob's father right there. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Ashley, Candy, let me know if y'all noticed that.
He's smooth. He's smooth. When he said, oh, she's beautiful, I said, don't do it, Leon. Don't take your son, girl. Don't do it. Because we know he's smooth. Listen, he can pull him. He can pull him. Listen. Guarantee it. He gonna smash at some point during the rest of this season. I have no doubts he gonna pull. So I don't know if it's gonna be Duda girl, Miss Tony Childs. I don't know if it's gonna be Duda's wife when she makes her reappearance, because we know she gonna come back at some point. But he gonna get some coot nanny this season.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You see Rob's face, right, Candy? Look at Rob's face. He's like, you see him looking down, like So that told it all for me. Like, yo, you better keep your girl close, bro, because your father's crazy.
Mr. Steal your girl.
So this right here was just, I just kind of put it all together. Everybody find out the 411. What'd you think about church? Man, they talk about money all the time. You know what I'm saying? Well, I like the preachers later. Did you see that Maybach that they rolled up in? They always talk about money, right? And then your boy Jake gets followed by the first lady. Oh my God, talk about a predator. Please tell me your thoughts on that. I already know y'all not feeling it, but tell me. I'm gonna start with you, Ashley.
We talking about the first lady or Alicia right now?
I'm talking about the first lady following Jake.
I mean, she's raggedy. She's a thought pocket. I don't
Ooh.
understand though why you're pursuing this little boy. Then when you get in his face, talk about what are you gonna buy me? And Jake like nothing. Girl, you done picked the wrong little boy to play with. Like you're not about to turn Jake out and have him tricking off on you. So I don't know what her motivation is. I don't know if she's doing this at the behest of her husband. Like maybe they got some sort of weird, freaky open marriage situation where she does this and ingratiates herself to people, you know what I mean, as all a plot and a scheme. But it's very weird that a grown a woman is chasing down this little 18-year-old boy. It's giving predator to me. It's giving you're kind of sick. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Gotcha. Candy.
Oh, I was like, Lord have mercy. Now her name is Bust Down Tatiana. Because why are you following a child? Why are you following him? Why are you making those types of moves? Like, I'm like, oh gosh, I didn't like it, of course, but girl, go. Does she like is it called cuckold? They might be
Her
into some
husband would be the
cuckold.
cuckold, yeah, if he likes to her to be with other men.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's keep it moving. We find out that Alonzo Daniel Lafayette is a lawyer. Well, he looks rich. You see Tiff, or she already picking. He looks rich. What kind of lawyer is he? Oh, he gets, people off, criminals off and all of this and that, help them get away with murder. It's like, what? What? Mm-hmm. So now he's here out of nowhere. And Alicia's like, well, why are you here? Well, I'm here because I heard my son got popped and all of this and that, right? And, he's a laid back type of guy. He don't really get mixed up with stuff like this. Well, you don't know your son. Well, you don't know your son if you got him to try to take out Duda, right? He's just getting right to it. I mean, I like that about him. Just kind of gets right to it. But, she's like, Duda took out my brother. And he's like, yeah, that may be true, but they trying to pin it on Victor, right? And then they getting a little close, all right? Before I move on and tell y'all what happened or whatever went down, what did you think about this relationship? Did they have a relationship? Of course, they have relations. They had Rob. Were they married? Were they not married? Like, what do you think was their relationship? I'll start with you, Candy.
It's very strange. It's very strained. You can tell they don't care for one another. The way they are interacting, like, I think she should have known that he was in town. Why are you asking? That's your son's father. Why don't you know he's in town? Why doesn't Rob know he's in town? That's my whole thing. What's the why the mystery? I mean, maybe he doesn't need to know that. Well, he just told her why he was there, so he should have told. I think that's something you talk about. Hey, I'm about to pull up. I'm been in town for this XYZ. I just think it should have been a conversation. So my thing is, what is he really doing?
Right.
It's all a mystery.
Okay. Ashley, do you think they were married? I mean, do you think it was just a pop off? Because we know she likes him young.
Yeah. It honestly, listen, this part tickled me so bad. It tickled me real bad, especially when she thought she was gonna get a little tongue and he was like,
Yeah. Let's get to it.
So tickled. But what it feels like to me is that this was maybe they were like friends with benefits. Maybe they dated, but I don't get that there was some great love shared between them, right? I don't get that at all. It seems like, oh, hey, what's up? I think she was still hopping to bed with him though, because it was giving she's still very much attracted. But I don't think it was ever like this great love of her life or for him. I think maybe they dated casually and ended up getting pregnant. Or maybe it was about being relational, right? Because we know her brother was in the game. So maybe it was kind of a situation of convenience because he was in the game too. I don't know. But I don't think they were married. It didn't give married or like love. It gives like maybe we just get down and got pregnant.
Got you. Yeah. I mean, she thought she was going to get a little something, and it was like, hey, had his finger on her chin, like he about to go dive into the mouch. He's like, you should get some rest because your ass look tired. I'm like, damn, bruh. Oh my God. Like, bruh, like, why are you so cruel? Like, what happened between y'all that you gotta be on her like that? That is not right.
You don't say to a woman. You don't.
Yeah.
She
Tired. It's the lighting,
She
though.
does.
Stop lighting her like that.
Yeah,
They
I
could
was
do that better.
to be honest, ladies, I was kind of mad at that. I didn't really like that. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what, Queen, go ahead and fix your crown. All right. You're a beautiful woman. I don't care what this man saying. This man is treating you bad. I don't like it. I mean, you know, we like Leon, but we don't like this character right here. He just not nice. I don't like him. All right, Mr. Alonzo.
And she did look good in her green suit, though.
She did.
She looked good.
She did, but something happened. I think something happened where she like either kicked him out or we don't need you. You know, she probably got pregnant and he's probably like, well, it ain't mine.
Or wouldn't let him see the sun, maybe. Maybe
she
maybe
made him stay away. Like, I'll pay for your college, your college. Just stay away or whatever. Like, did she pay him to stay away?
You. She looked like the type to say, I don't need you. I got plenty of money. Don't worry about it. Go do whatever you want to do. Cause you know, we ain't even really getting down like that. But unfortunately, you know, he's like, well, I want to say goodbye to my son. He like, bye, like get out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Here we go with another dysfunctional father-son relationship. You know, this is what TV is all about, man. We go from power, we go to the shy. It's the same old thing. So let's keep it going. Introducing Mother freaking Britney. Oh my God. Okay. We were supposed to have a quiet dinner with mom and dad. What happened to Jake? Oh, he double booked. Yeah. Okay. He double booked. So he's not coming. Okay. Ashley, what did you think about the weed seller or the weed provider knocking at the door and Tiara just like, yeah, we got plenty of food. Come on inside. What'd you think about this?
I mean, this scene just is going to give me justification to read Gemma down as we go further off into the episode. Because why are you holding hands with this heifer at the table? Like, that's your girl. Gemma, just stop the madness. Like, let's quit pretending. Girl, you're going to go with who's ever subsidizing your life at the moment. Britney is disrespectful. Britney might end up putting them paws on her, quiet as it's kept, because she got a temper. We've seen that. I was surprised that the daddy don't have no discernment. I knew Tiara was going to Tiara and be like, Britney, I see why you like her. I'm like, y'all are two very grown adults. You can't see through Britney's facade. She's not charming like that. Like, it didn't give, ooh, I'm charming their socks off for them to be all enamored of her. Yeah. And baby, let me fix you a plate. I got you. Girl, Gemma.
Well, daddy, you know, he pretty much ratted her out. I was like, yeah, she don't cook. But see, my question to both of y'all, and I'm gonna start with you, Candy, is, you know, there's something that Britney said that was kind of like, huh? Wait, what? That don't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me, because she said, well, you know, I'll teach you a little something. You know, when we was coming up, I had to cook for, you know, Bakari. And I was like, wait a minute, hold up. From what I remember, Bakari said that they got split up when they was young in the foster care, and they was in two different places. How you cooking for Bakari? Are you lying? I think you lying. What you think, Candy?
And I don't know, because I'm like, I did think about that, but I'm like, maybe she was talking about a time when they were together. I don't know I don't know the age difference. I don't know how old they were when they got split up, but I was like, maybe she, you know, was able to do something 7, 8 years old. I don't know how old they were when they split up, but yeah, that did stick out to me, but I couldn't piece it together. I was like, okay, I'll let her live. It sounded good.
I mean, was this like a halfway coming out dinner? Like, for real? Because like, she holding a hand right in front of her, googly eyeing her right in front of her dad. Like, that's how it seemed to me. Let's keep it moving. Introducing Damien. Listen. I was laughing at this part because Darnell, boy, I tell you, he is not the smoothest person to, you know, make arrangements and stuff like that. Like, this was supposed to be Emmett and Darnell day, but here come this guy rolling up on Emmett, like Emmett know him, like, hey, what's up, bro? What's up? He's like, whoa, what the hell? Who are you? What you think about this, Ashley? This whole arrangement, you know, this extra, you know, awkward. Like, what you think about this?
Listen, when I saw Jamal, if y'all watch On My Block on Netflix, then you know who Emmett's brother is, the character, the actor who's playing him. I just adored seeing him and his effort to really be a part of the family. And much respect to Darnell. Darnell this episode trying to bring his kids together because Emmett followed in his daddy's footsteps, right? Fertilizing the nation. So we know he got a lot of kids. It's about time he's bringing them around. I just hope his character is good. But yeah, I was like, don't pull out the 9, Jamal. I love Jamal in the other. So I think he's going to be a great addition to the Shy. But I need Emmett to relax. Emmett, you're a grown man. Don't be jealous for daddy's affection. Like, it's okay. It's okay to open up to your brother, at least to get to know him. But yeah, I was tickled by the ladies who came in, taking them all out one by one at the laser tag. I thought this was a great moment.
Okay. Candy, what do you think about Damien? I mean, is he gonna be good for the family? Is this an awkward moment? Would you have gotten pissed like Emmett?
I probably would have left because I'm not into
surprises.
I'm not into surprises like this. And then you mean to tell me it's a whole nother adult my age that I could have known long time ago, even though I know Darnell wasn't in Emmett's life like that, but don't slide nobody in on me at the last minute like that. And then it's my brother. Like, nah, we're not doing it. I don't care if it was a 6-year-old kid. I'm finna go. You and him can have it. I'm not doing it. I am not into this. I'm not into mixing and mingling like that. I'm not.
I understand. You just don't like it.
I mean, you clock that up. No, we should get it at the house or something. No, or you should have called me on the phone and told me. No,
he probably thought it was less pressure doing it in a public arena, I guess. No, because he doubled down and brings them over to Emmett's house. But I don't know. I just feel like I wouldn't want to reject. I wouldn't want to reject my sibling because of something my parent did, I guess, is how I would feel. Like, I wouldn't want him to feel like, oh, I just don't want to be here with you because I don't know you yet. But it's like, it's not his fault either. He just want to know his brother. I don't know. That's a nuanced situation.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Darnell's my guy. All right. Yeah, he made mistakes. He's trying to correct his mistakes. Like I said, he doesn't really think these things through. He's just like, all right, well, come on. We just gonna go and just have some fun. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna meet your brother. And he ain't thinking two nothings about anybody's feelings. It's just gonna go the way it's gonna go. He has good intentions. Okay. Oh my God. Here we go. So we are in the house of the Jacksons, right? The house of the Lord from the Jackson family. Okay, not Michael. And we see good old Papa's on the wall, right? Stanley, he's on the wall. We see the family pictures. But here comes Pastor Zeke with his flamboyant jacket coming in. Sister Jackson, how you doing? She's like, what are you doing here? Right? And this gets crazy real fast. Now, family, this is wild to me, but I think I know what Lena Waithe was trying to display here. Okay. And we'll talk about it after I get through it. All right. This right here is the inherited beef. Okay. Yeah. Sister Jackson inherited the beef and she's continuing this beef right here. So she says some wild stuff, and that's why it's in red. Your whore daughter lured my son to your church. Ma'am. Oh my God. You saying that in the house of the Lord? Like, what you supposed to be the first lady? I mean, like, what's going on? What was your reaction to this right here? Because I was kind of like, whoa. I'm gonna start with you, Ashley.
This first lady pissed me off too. This is not a good representation of us. I didn't like it at all, and I don't like what she continues to do after this. But I mean, just the level of disrespect, and she was like, my husband hated you, and he was like, he hated me, like he hated me. And I mean, I understand you not wanting people led astray, but the level of like it gave jealousy. It gave that y'all were struggling in a storefront church and these other people are preaching whatever they're preaching, right? But they're thriving and they're successful. And so it did, incur, I guess, this level of kind of it is hatred. She's very nasty right now, in her feelings. I hated this interaction. I think it could have been done with grace and leave the kids out of it. Don't talk about that little girl. Like,
right.
Oof.
Right.
I hope you got slides for the next thing. Cause she
I got it all. Don't worry. I got you. I mean, she was really upset. She rocking with her husband. It was all about, we don't like your ministry and we don't like you. And it was all about abundance, abundance, abundance. And they were against him preaching abundance. He's like, yo, I'm preaching abundance. I'm obligated through God to preach abundance. That's what he wants for all of us. Right? Candy, what did you think? And I appreciate him defending his child. He said, my child is a child of God just like yours. And she couldn't say nothing to that. She had to put her head down because he had to put it in a place. Because come on now you attacking the children. Come on, Candy, talk to me.
I'm with Ashley. I didn't like the way she handled it. She could have left the ugly word out of it, and because I believe now that she may have led him there. It may have been alluring. To it may have been. I don't know, because he act like he didn't know the man didn't like him. I think he knew it because the little girl knew it. So not little girl. What's her name? Alexis?
Kenya?
No,
Kenya.
Kenya.
His daughter.
Christ.
Yeah,
Kenya. Yeah, I think she knew it. So, not saying that she may have lured him to the church. I don't know. It's a possibility. But I didn't like the way she handled that. And I think he could have went to see Papa somewhere else. He could have called him, how he at the church. You could have called him and asked him to come outside or something.
Well,
he didn't have to go inside.
He brought a care package. His wife made a care package for Sister Jackson, knowing that Stanley Jackson, Pastor Jackson, passed away or was taken out. So he was coming there to just show, just good tidings. Like, here you go. You know what I'm saying? It's all peace. Here's this right here. Right. But here we go with your boy Papa. But he is so happy to see him. Like, are you my new daddy? I mean, Pastor, right? Because, listen, let me tell you something, man. Papa right now, he is in a very vulnerable space. Okay. Very vulnerable space. And I understand why. Being the son of a pastor, a minister as well, when your daddy go, you looking for anybody that is the resemblance of your daddy or resemblance of someone who is going to actually be somebody to influence you and to guide you, because that's what Papa's looking for right now, right? So he gives him this audio mixing board, family. And I'm just looking at Mama like, oh, shoot. He got that new, right? So I did my investigation. I'm into equipment and stuff like that, family. So I did my little investigation, family. And this is what he got him. He got him the Zoom Pod Talk P8. That's an 8-track audio recorder, right? You know how much that thing is? Guess how much it is, family. Guess how much this thing is.
6 to 8,000.
How much is it? You said 6 to 8,000. Okay. Mm-hmm. What you think, Candy?
Definitely wasn't that. I was in the hundreds.
Okay, using family, drop it below. How much you think this thing is right here? I mean, remember, this is a pastor of abundance, right? I'm gonna just give you the answer right now. Just this thing alone was a whopping $549.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, still, this is not your son. This is, someone that is preaching the gospel or trying to do the Papa's pulpit over the internet or whatever. So it's $549 out the pocket. That's not counting, the microphone. It's not counting the cables and stuff like that. But he's coming out to just show a good gesture. He's like, listen, man, you need state-of-the-art stuff if you're going to be preaching the word of God. And of course, Papa's thankful, right? He's thankful for all of that. But he has waged war against Sister Jackson by doing that. Look at her face. She is so disgusted at this point. You're going to do this. You're going to come in with this care package. We don't like you. And now you're going to get this to my son. And my son is going to your church. That's what you telling me right now? Because she didn't know until he said, yeah, well, your son has been coming. Right? Is this a war now? What do you think, Candy? We'll start with you.
I agree. This was, this has waged war, and Mom is still grieving, like Papa said. She's still grieving, so she probably don't like a lot of people right about now. Mm-hmm. She probably don't like members of her own church. It's just she's still grieving. So I think that's why she's so angry. But he has created a divide, by telling her that her son is there. Has been going to his church. Now she, have 11 questions about that. You've given him a $600 piece of equipment, something I probably could not afford. Like he's doing a whole lot in a negative way, not positive.
Ashley, your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I think it was definitely like a power play or territory move, right? Like, you guys have kind of like treated me like this, and now your son's coming to my church. But on the other side of that, I feel like even in grief, she's got to look at the whole situation. And I hate to bring up old stuff, right? But Pastor Stanley did get involved and was doing wrong with the wrong people and kind of opened that door initially when he went to work with Duda before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know that he had cleaned up and he was doing the right thing now, but that door was open before. So, I mean, we have to take some ownership and responsibility of that. I think her being evil to the universe, to the world, everybody there right now isn't quite justified. But I do, hope she gets some healing, get some counseling,
she really needs it,
and can work through that, because that's not going to bode her well. Yeah.
Yeah, she's going through it. She going through it.
Especially because he was taken out, not just passed away naturally.
Right.
He was taken out. So I can see why she's angry, but she still shouldn't, especially in front of your child. I couldn't do that in front of my kid.
I saw something else too. What I saw was also, not only was he trying to look out for Papa, and it was a power play at the same time, and we know he's paying attention to Papa. Like, how did you know that he needed new equipment? You know what I'm saying? He's really paying close attention to Papa, for good or for bad, or for his own intentions, right? Because he has his own plans, as we find out. But for those that know, if you know, if your watch paid in full, that's right. Don't this man right here, Pastor Zeke, look just like Calvin? Just like crack dealing Calvin from Paid in Full, right? You know what I'm saying? You got that crack right there, B. You know what I'm saying, B?
Shiesty
You know
Calvin.
what I mean? Yeah, what'd you say?
Zeke. Shiesty Calvin, Shiesty Zeke.
Exactly. If you know, you know. All right, let's keep it moving. Oh, I was kind of like, damn, Mom, like, I know you grieving, I know you mad, and I know you upset that Papa lied to you, because he said, no, I don't feel good, and turn around, he running off to, the New Hope Church. But when she said, man, what? You gonna go to that church and your father rolling over in his grave? I was like, dang, Ma. I mean, if that ain't a stab in the heart, like, come on. I know you mad, but come on, man. This was kind of like, I couldn't really do it. But grieving and finding your way is a hard thing to do. Anything y'all want to say towards this? Because I want to move on.
Yeah, all about Bakari. I'm a ride for mine. So she was out of line, out of order. You know what I mean? And don't do that, because he's gotten it from Papa first immediately, right? The whole thing. Well, he wasn't your dad. And now, when I want your opinion, I'll ask for it or whatever. And really, Bakari was just on her side, like, she's right, Papa, listen to your mom. Like, in all of this, she's going to end up alienating Papa, which is the person she really wants to keep closest. And that's my fear for her and Papa, because it's going to drive him into the arms of that other pastor. It's going to just drive him there and leave Bakari out of it. Heifer. I don't like that. Don't do that.
I totally agree. I agree. She's full of anger right now. And is displaced. Bakari didn't do anything to you personally, and you should take the way Papa is handling it. Papa know he didn't have anything to do with it, and he's still my friend. Like, she needs to take the approach her child is taking. Like, I get it. Your husband was taken out. I get it. But she just need to put it on mute.
Yeah. I can see her side as well, not the nasty side, but I can see that. I don't think Papa Stanley was not only a guide to the boys, but he was the leader of the family. He was also a guiding light to his wife, right? So to her, he's gone. She feels abandoned, right? It's not her fault, not his fault. But now the son is not falling in place where he needs to. She feels like things are out of her control. So she's lashing out, as y'all said, and she's lashing out at the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? Bakari definitely did not deserve it, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, the brothers just got to stick together. I thought this was great right here. He's like, don't even worry about it, man. You don't got to move out, man. I feel like she don't want me here. Nah, don't even worry about it. She's just grieving. With Papa's great wisdom, even though he's feeling sad, he still is keeping his brother, by his side and confident and everything. All right. Let's keep it moving. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
let's get
no.
to it.
Oh no.
I told you we did not want to see
My God.
post-coital.
Let me tell you something. I like having you around. I like having you around. Your boy is kissing and smooching and kissing and making her feel real good. What did y'all think about this? I'm gonna start with you, Ashley. What did you think about this?
Man, I asked the shy people one thing. I said, "Don't let me see no love scene with Alicia and nobody. I don't want to see it. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see the afterglow." I made that ask very specific and detailed because I didn't want to see this. And then for you to get up out the bed in your little nightgown, okay, her nightgown, and go into the closet and get this 1967 leather ankle trench coat, ma'am. And then put it on and make him get in there. He said, "What am I, John Shaft? Like, can you dig it?" I'm over
We going
it.
there. We going there.
I'm over it, Jay. I didn't want to see it. I wish I would have never seen this scene, honestly.
That's my dog. Take that. That's my dog.
Okay. So, Candy, were you happy that listen, Mama Alicia deserves to get some too? Come on, man. Like, she a woman. She just got dissed by her baby father. She need to get a little something from a younger man. Come on, everybody need love. What you think?
I'm not mad at it. I just didn't want to see. I didn't want to see post-coital of them lying to each other in the bed. He talking about, "You make me feel different." How long you been there, sir? Is it more than one day? Because what did he do to you to make you feel different? I mean, gracious. Like,
Well,
and then she got you over here looking like a broke down John Shaft, and child, goodbye.
He said, "You making me look like Shaft, you know?" But then he just like, I don't want nobody hand-me-downs. I want to be my own man. You are your own man, you know? Would you like a real job? And now he the new head of security, family. Yeah, but he's like, "Hey, listen, you may have to carry a strap." He's like, "I can't do that. I can't do that. I got a felony." And she's like, "I can swing it. I can take care of that." He's like, "I can swing that." And he's like, "I can swing it in more ways than one, baby." And she's like, yeah, I know you can. What'd you think about this new upgrade in the job with security, the job with benefits? I'm gonna start with your Candy.
Jay, your voice is killing me.
What you think about it?
I think this is some foolishness. She finna set him up to be unalive because he don't know anything about anything. Child. Okay, we'll see.
You the head of security now. What you think, Ashley? I mean, come on, this is a step up.
Like I said, Shad is not all the way. Like, we're looking at Shad like he is a normal thinking person. He is not. He is clearly missing some key elements in being a productive thinker, because we know what he did. We know why he's in the predicament he's already in. And so now he asks her, "Is it legit now, sir?" I was about to say another name and I caught myself. But sir, you is it legal? No, she's virtually a queen pin, sir. Like, you didn't ask nobody. You ain't say, let me go to my brother's circle meeting and just find out before I commit to anything, before I move up in this lady's house. Listen, she got a plan and she's executing the plan. We knew Big Mama was gonna come through, giving you everything you need, but you're gonna pay a price for that jacket, Shad.
Yeah.
Look. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. This man needed a place to stay, and he needed some food, and he gonna need a haircut, and he needed some cootie cat. So he got all the above, and he got a new job. Come on, this is a come up, man. Come on, man.
That's my dog. Take that. That's my dog.
I'm just saying, it's a come up, man. But I want to know from everybody, who wore it best? Who wore it best? Did Shaft 2024 wear it best, or was it Shaft from 1971? Who wore it best? I'm gonna go with Shaft 1971.
You know Shaft did. Look at Shaft. Come on, look at John Shaft.
OG.
He can't compete.
Wow.
But here's the thing, because I'm still mad about this, because Shad was just in a situation where he was dependent on a woman living in her house. So now you're putting yourself in the exact same position. Do we know the definition of insanity, sir? Like, it just, he's missing some things. He's missing a few.
The lights are on. but ain't nobody home.
Nobody's home.
This man is on his last leg. He living in somebody's car because I don't even think that's his car. Like, if you can't afford a place to stay, how can you afford insurance on your car? Like, so this man is on his last leg. You know what I'm saying? He on his last leg. He was sleeping in somebody else's car. Like, come on, man. He broke in the car. So, I mean, come on. He is on the come up right now. He on the come up. But let's continue on. So I was thinking that this was going to be a nice, wholesome, how you doing, son? It's been a long time. Let's catch up, right? What's going on with your son? I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're not dead. You know, I thought it started off cool. And then it was like, did you go after Duda to take him out because you thought he took out your uncle? Well, yeah, I know he did. Well, how you know? Well, you know, Victor, did Victor tell you that? Will you testify? Because Victor going to testify. Man, F you. Dang, man. It just went south, went left real quick. And we learned, yes, your boy is the son yearning for his father. And he has been yearning for his father for a very long time. Yes, it is Father's Day in the Shy. I'm going to start with you. Candy Love, what do you think about this interaction? We see the pictures at the end. He pulls out the pictures. He always held on to the pictures of Rob, but he was working. That was his excuse. I was working. What is your thoughts?
Well, we don't have to worry about him getting no updated pictures. I tell you that. But I didn't like the line of questioning. You should have been talking to him about what he's got going on in his life, what you're doing. Y'all should have been trying to bond or make amends or do something other than question him, because you could have questioned him later on. You didn't have to question him today. You did, because y'all already he already looked at you crazy early this morning or whatever, whenever. So why are you still going to the negative space with him? Because you don't care. You think you're a lawyer at all times. Like, no, you be a father or be a friend or be somebody else other than a lawyer to this child right now. I mean, he's still a grown man, but he's still a child. He's your child. I didn't like him doing all this questioning. You know, he should have pulled the pictures out and say, look, I've always carried these pictures and I always thought about you. Something like that.
Okay.
He should have saw those pictures, you know, not us. Rob should have saw those pictures.
Rob should have. Okay. Yeah. Ashley, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think he had to ask the questions. I don't think not only just to protect Trig, but to protect Rob. So I get it. But I agree with Candy in that's not how you lead in after I ain't talked to you for 100 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, son, I've missed you. We've never had this talk before. Let's put it all out on the table. Let me explain the situation, but then also this, because Alonzo comes in, he knows what happened. He already knows Rob was involved. So I think he could have used more subtlety than he did, because that was abrupt. And Rob looking at you like, man, you ain't been in my life this whole time and you want to come right now when this is the situation. Yeah, I think, like I said, he needed to ask the questions, but that wasn't the way to get to it.
Right.
When the scene started, I remember him saying, okay, businessman, got a girlfriend, you doing well, son, you doing well. So I think that conversation of what he was doing a little bit happened. So we came in on the tail end and then they started doing that. But again, that's not enough time for you to like really be like, okay, I really care about your life. Let me go ahead and ask you these questions because I'm trying to protect you because I kind of know what's going on. You know, it should have been like that.
Yeah.
But yes, he's been yearning. It's evident. He's like, man, you asked me about everything else except for what you need to ask me about as far as like who I am and what I like and what my interests are as a son. So, all right, let's keep it moving. More father and daughter and son dynamics here going on today. And the question is anything going on with you and Britney? Is it strictly business or is it not? Is it strictly business or is it not? And she's like, yeah, it's strictly business. Yes, it is. It's strictly business. And, he don't believe her. He know what's going on. He's seen how she was holding her hand. Like, what y'all think about this whole scene? I mean, we don't got to stay on this too long.
Yeah, I just really don't care. At his big advanced age, he knows what it is. Why are you, you know what I mean? And then he does say, don't S where you eat, but never talks about the character of Britney, or maybe that's not a girl you need to deal with, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this really doing? I mean, we know Gemma's going to do what Gemma wants to do, but a lot of that is because of how he raised Gemma. You know what I mean? So, I really don't care at this point what goes on with Gemma. I just don't anymore.
Okay. Candy, are you done with Gemma too?
Yeah, she's like everybody been saying, she for the street. She go with the wind blows. You know, he already knew what was going on because you could tell by their body language and how they were talking to one another at the door, you know. So
Yeah.
you know, from jump, it was already, you could tell that something was going on. And, you know, he was right. Don't ask where where you sleep or work or whatever he said. But that was right to tell her that, but it was too late, a little too late for that. But yeah, I'm not interested in what they got going on.
Got you. Okay. I mean, they did listen to her music, and you know, he
Yeah.
did like it, right? He said, "Yeah, you know,
Mhm.
you got something going on. You're pretty talented. You know, you think you can make my daughter some money? Like, I hope so, right? So, you know, it is what it is. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, oh boy.
Oh my God.
Listen. I was like, whoa. So, the first lady comes to the house of this young man, 18 years old, just graduated high school, got his own business going the whole nine. She is asking him questions like, yeah, you know, you need, hey, you know what, you need new furniture. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't need nothing. I got my own money. You know, and I mean, you know, your man's like, hey, wait, hey, yo, I thought you said you wanted to have Bible study. Right? You the first lady, right? And she like, nah, son, nah, baby, I got another lesson that you can learn. And then she gets down on her knees.
Oh my God.
Family. I was like, whoa. Ashley, I'm gonna start with you. First impressions of this thing right here.
Trifling. Girl, have some dignity and respect about yourself. You go into this very young man's place and proceed to. First, you asked him, what is he going to buy you?
Gold digger.
I mean, not even a gold digger, because you already got money. So what, like it gave, she was the whore of Babylon is what it gave for me. I didn't like it one bit. And Jake gonna get it. We know what Jake's gonna do because he thought she was bad anyway. But it was just gross. It was gross. And I don't know to what end this is gonna be. Like I said, is she a plant? Was this prearranged? Is this for some other purpose? Maybe they have like some kinks going on. Because other than that, I just don't understand why she's targeting Jake. But I'm disturbed and disgusted by it.
Candy, you feel the same way?
Of course. When I first saw her walk in, I said, what in the hell is this heifer doing in this boy's house? Why is she here? And then she just proceeds to drop down and get her ink alone. Lady, what? What?
Girl.
Wow.
This is what we do. This is what we do. I don't like this. Why did y'all write this? They might be into that. You know, let me go ahead and slide in on him and see what he does. And then I'm going to present him to my husband so he can watch.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I'm thinking that they part of some freaky deaky, you know, club. I think it's maybe a swingers club or some type of, you know, craziness that we don't know about. Unfortunately, you know, in mega churches or in any large organization, there are some, you know, freaky people out there. We already know what's going on in real life, right? But it's safe to say that your boy has literally become head of.
I'm done.
My Jesus, Mary.
There's a lot of heads going on in this.
And I don't know who she thinks she's getting with Jake, because Jake is not going to be just some pliable little, I don't know.
He was so honest with her and forthright. You can pray on it, you know. Well, that's later on. I'm ahead of myself. I'm sorry.
We know ahead. There you go, another head. So listen, I'm just saying. It's a lot of head going on. It's a lot of craziness going on. We know that she part of the Freaky Deaky Club. She's probably down with No Diddy. All right, so here we are. It's family dinner, but surprise. What? This ninja again? Oh my God, right? So again, your boy Emmett, he's expecting one thing, expecting just to see his family, have dinner. It's all good. Here comes Damien again, right? He's not really feeling Damien at all, right? And he cursing. And Jada like, watch your mouth, boy, watch your mouth, right? So he coming on in, you know what I'm saying? But I am kind of with Emmett on this. It's like, bro, no heads up just makes everything awkward, right? Candy, you mentioned it. You don't like surprises. You don't like people just coming over out of the blue. You don't know who's coming, You want to prepare, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of awkward that you're being put in this position. So I kind of feel Emmett here, where it's like, bro, this is my house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Dad. Like, at least let me know he already met him. At least give me the heads up. You know what I'm saying? Candy, what you think?
I have to be in the right headspace. I have to talk to myself and talk things out when something like this is going on. I don't like meeting people out the blue, especially when it's like I didn't know about. Like, I don't like all that.
Yeah.
I have to talk it out and be an adult and you know, so I can get my facial expressions right and I can have the right conversations, because I might have left my own house. I don't know. I might have walked upstairs. I don't know. I don't think I could have done this.
You would have left your own house.
I would have. I can't do this. This is because I'm gonna be mean. I'm gonna be ugly. My body language gonna be off. My face gonna be, you know, no.
So you can relate to Emmett. You can relate to Emmett in this moment, right? I mean, it's just kind of like throwing you off. Like you're just throwing this on me. I mean, a lot of parents, they do that, right? I will say my parents have done. My mom did that to me. You know what I mean? And we go somewhere upstate New York and we have a good time. It's all the suburbs. I'm living in a city. Next thing you know, a month later, my bed and my dresser is on this truck as I'm walking back home. And I'm like, Ma, where we going? We moving. You ain't even tell me. Like, you just threw it on me. You know what I'm saying? Ashley, what are your thoughts about this?
Yeah, I think now, see, this one might have gotten under my skin a little bit more than the public place, right? Unannounced, because you're bringing into the household. But again, and it might just be personal experience in life, right? I wasn't raised with my biological siblings. And so I would think if I was in Damien's position, I would just feel all that rejection. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Probably not, you know, definitely not being raised with your other siblings. You get this opportunity to meet your sibling and then that sibling rejects you, even though it's really not even about you. I don't know. My feelings would just be hurt. And so, you know, but like I said, bringing it to the house was a little bit different. And then asking to get him a job was a whole other level. Darnell,
right, we get to that.
Is just doing the most. But yeah, I mean, I feel for Damien. I really, like I said, I really hope he turns out to be a good character.
I mean, I'm gonna give a shout out to Damien because he's taking it on the chin. You know what I'm saying? He's feeling every negative vibe from Emmett. He's coming in there being a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Bro got a hot wife, right? You know what I'm saying? So when we saw last time with the final prediction, he was like, why is she giving him googly eyes, right? Because he's giving the compliments and like, oh, you know, you're beautiful and all this and that. And you know, Keisha's like, oh, they around the same age, right? he look just as good as Emmett, okay, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's like not your like twin, but that's your brother. Okay, hey Emmett, you act up. You know what I'm saying? Damien may get some. All right, let's keep it moving.
Well, Jay.
But what's up?
Not he might get some. No, Jay. No.
Right.
Amen. You know, we watch Ruthless. We watch all type of crazy stuff. So you know me. So Big Mama for the win with this one right here, right? She came out and said, hey, did Keisha say anything about, you know, all the baby mamas and kids, right? Right? Like, play nice, man. Play nice. You know what I mean? Like, meet your brother. Be cool. He's cool. Like, come on, man. Come on. So I appreciated her being Big Mama at this point, and that's probably the reason why they kind of allowing her to, you know, look a little older, you know, not too old. But I think it's time for her to like just be grandma, Big Mama, kind of try to take that place a little bit because, you know, now she got grandkids upon grandkids. So shout out to her. Any thoughts on that?
That's a big zero. She that didn't even go together. Keisha, you knew Keisha had, I mean, Keisha knew Emmett had kids. This boy didn't know nothing about this boy. And we grown. Why I'm just meeting him? And then why we didn't have this conversation beforehand? Why I got to meet a grown man and you telling me that's my brother? Now, can we all just get along? HE double hockey sticks. No. I'm going to call my real name. Candy ain't for it. I'm telling you. And I'm saying that because I had a personal experience with this.
Okay.
And all I can say is you talk to your mama about that. No shade to anybody that had to deal with that, but my thing is you talk to your mama about that.
Gotcha. Any thoughts on this, Ashley?
Yeah, I mean, I think she was saying, you know, I don't think she was lying because we know that Darnell got he got a gaggle of kids. We been knew that, right? It's just, I guess he hasn't brought, you know, really them around. And so I feel like, first of all, thank you for not dressing Jada crazy this episode. At least she looks more, appropriate to her age. But yeah, I guess it was like the comparison was odd as far as with Keisha and the kids, but I guess the embracing, the acceptance, them knowing each other as siblings, whatever time in life it comes, you know what I mean? It's a hard situation, but I think Jada was trying to tell him, right? Emmett, open your heart. Like, why were you taking it out on Damien? Take it out on your daddy if you're mad, but don't take it out on your brother.
Right. And he seems like a really nice kid, you know what I'm saying? And then we get to the family dinner, right? And, Emmett about to pray, and then Damien starts to pray. Now, if I'm Emmett, I'm going to get a little pissed off. You know what I'm saying? It's my house. I'm at the head of the table. But then, he prays. He says, I want to thank everybody at this table right here, everybody in this house. And thank you, Lord, for the food, because other people may not be eating right now. You know what I'm saying? He seems like a well-raised young man, if you're really looking at it from the outside in, not digging any deeper. He seems like a well-mannered guy, okay? But Emmett is not feeling that, and you see that right here in his face. This man want to kill, like, boy, if you don't stop pushing, just relax. You know what I'm saying? But, Papa's proud. He's like, that was a good prayer. All right. Let's eat. All right, let's get to it. All right.
And look how he's looking at Emmett.
Oh, bad.
What's his name? Damien. Look how he's looking at Emmett like, my bad. Like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think he knows what he's doing, but he's trying a tiny bit hard to kind of just like, accept me. Like, I'm cool, just accept me. But it's like, Emmett's like, just chill, bro. Like, I don't even know you, bro. Just ease into this. Like, you moving too fast. Like, just slow down a little bit. I'm the lead this. I'm the man of the house. Let me lead the prayer. At least, bro, you just jumping in already. So anyway, he already got a problem with Darnell and his relationship. So, all right. Any thoughts on this?
No.
We can move on.
Well said.
Okay. All right. The aftermath. Okay. Hey, you coming to church? Nah, church ain't for we. Well, why don't you come to church to see me? Right? What do I got to do to see you again?
That's my dog. Take that.
He said, just pray.
That's hit your button.
I was like,
James button.
Man. So, is he gonna be going back to church? Is this the beginning of something? What do y'all think? Before I get to the next slide, because I'm gonna talk about Jake. I know y'all done with her.
I just didn't know they was finna do this. Girl, you really done it now. You didn't gave the boy the goodies. What?
Top. Listen, she got down on her knees.
They were undressed. They took their clothes all the way off.
You know what's worse for me? I feel like this is like the grooming thing. A lot of people don't talk about it, but a lot of people have been turned out in the church house, right? Yep. To whatever proclivities they have to this day, it was because they were violated in somebody's church basement, at a sleep-in, at a lock-in, whatever, right? And so this depiction, I think, is really it's a true representation for some, but it's very, very sad. And I hate we're actually witnessing it. But you have this younger, impressionable, whether Jake is impressionable or not, right? Based on his age, his brain's not even fully developed yet. And you're saying, we did all this. I came in, I bobbed and weaved, I did whatever else, and now come to the church house because this is what we do. It's disturbing to me. And this is his take on church now. It's gonna be fire.
Because why would you invite that into your space when you're supposed to be, in a different mindset? You're not even supposed to be going there while you're in church. But when this boy walked down that aisle and sit in that pew right in front of you, you finna go elsewhere. You finna go you're not even finna be in that headspace. Like,
that's what they do. Candy. That's what they do. That's what groomers and I'm not calling her predator. He is legal, but that's what they do because it creates a culture in the space of that. You know what I'm saying? So now she can look at them every Sunday. They can go out back after service. Now it's easy access. Like, it's sick.
But let's be clear. we know this ain't the first time she did this.
Yeah,
She
no.
probably got a couple boys up in there. She probably did it. She probably does this on a regular basis, right? She sees a young man, new young man that comes into church. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I like your locks. I like your haircut. I like your shoes. I like whatever. Just to get close to him. And she get down with the get down. That's it's wild. But again, shout out to Lena Waithe, because as we're watching this and as we are disgusted, this is real stuff that goes on. We don't like to look at it, but it's real. It's so real. And a lot of people don't want to talk about it. So I'm glad that she actually wrote this, because we see what's going on. But at the same time, we got to deal with this though, right? We got to deal with the after smash blues, right? He is at the point like, what did I just do? What is going on? Like, he came to himself. What the heck am I doing? Like, yeah, I smashed. It was cool. But then he's like, oh, whoa. Like, I got a girlfriend. That's the first lady. Like, what? I got this business. What is going on? So, I want y'all to kind of like talk about this. I mean, have you ever experienced this in your life? I'm sure you have, where you got with somebody and you was like, what the heck why did I do that? What? This was terrible. It was bad. I'm gonna start with you, Candy.
Yeah, we've had after smash blues. Like, why did I do that? But or whatever. It could be anything in life that you've done and thought about it afterwards. But I like the way he was very honest with her, and later on his honesty still stood. But I hope he used a condom.
I hope he wrapped it up. Hope he did.
I'm sure he probably did. Right?
Probably. She went Jake. To it too easy, and I know she probably did.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's disgusting.
Ashley, anything you want to add?
Yeah, and I don't think it's even just him, thinking about Gemma, because he know Gemma, what Gemma been on since Britney came in the picture. I don't think he's under any delusions, like we'll see later when they have their conversation. But I think he might start be questioning his morals, because we already know he took Gemma from Kevin, right? This is a married woman that he done let in his space while he has a girlfriend. I think Jake might just be questioning, like, what am I doing? Like, for real? Like, is this me? Is this the kind of person I am? I hope he's having that conversation with himself in the moment.
Yeah.
That's what I hope for him.
I've had those conversations with myself, like plenty of times in my big old age. It's like y'all say, big old age, right? Yeah, I've had those conversations, and it's like, dude, what the hell? Like, I'll be smacking up. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? Why you do that, bro? Like, because you know what's going to happen next, so I related to this in many different ways. I never had a session with a first lady like that. That never happened to me, but I'm just saying, yeah, let's keep it moving. All right. What's the point of having a cake if you can't eat it? That is a good point. Okay. Listen, if we're going to be honest, if we're going to be together, we got to be honest. We're going to be together. We got to be honest, Ashley. So Ashley, was this a good move for Jake to just totally be honest and clear and upfront? You know what I'm saying? Because we know that Gemma is not. What is your thoughts on it?
Yeah, this was Jake after sitting with himself saying, listen, I need to be honest and upfront. I'm young. We already see Jake has boundaries, right? He wouldn't let the heifer move in. Good on you, Jake. Right. And so now I think he's taking it a step further. Like, why are we calling ourselves exclusive? You're basically not the last chick I want to smash for the rest of my life. So let's keep our options open. That was the most mature thing he could have done in the moment, and telling her the truth, right? How many people, men and women, lie to their partners about what they're doing? You know what I'm saying? So I give him the utmost, right? Because he knew Gemma was already playing around. She didn't make all inside that girl mouth and God knows what else, right? And so I respect him for being honest. Listen, I smashed the first lady. All right. We should keep our options open. You mean to tell me you ain't trying to smash Britney? BFFR. Okay. So yeah, Jake did what he needed to do. And Gemma can kick rocks or do whatever she needs to do, but no one else is going to give it to her as straight as he did. I don't think.
Candy, got you. Candy, what about the crying? I don't understand why you would cry. Okay, you could have softened the blow. Could have softened the blow. Well, how do you soften the blow that I smashed the first lady? How do you do that?
No,
Okay?
you heard how he said it. He was like, "Yeah, this lady came over and she let me,
Yes.
Yeah." He did not. He just came out and said it, and it was his bluntness that was the hurting part for me. Like, you just shot me with a bullet. Like, why would you just say it like that? You could have not lied, but he could have said it a little softer. I agree, but she
That's
was
not Jake,
upset
though.
because no, it's not, and I like him for that.
Me too.
I like that about him, that he's just blunt and honest.
Yeah.
But something like that should be a little softer. But she's upset because now he has inserted himself somewhere else, and you've been toying with Britney the entire time because you want it to be monogamous, but I guess you think it's different because it's a woman and not a dude. But I mean, it's the same thing essentially.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I think she's confused. I think she's like confused a little bit. I think she's the one that wants to have the cake and eat it too, and she's not coming to like she's not being real. Jake is real. Jake is like, we ain't gonna be together forever. We not, listen, I'm 18. Come on, man. Like, just be real with yourself. Like, and I said this, I remember somebody asked me, or somebody said they're gonna break up, and I said, nah, I don't think they're gonna break up. I think they're just going to move in that direction. But come on, man. So let's keep it moving, man. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Here we go. Kenya likes bad boys. Bye church boys. Okay. Did we see this coming? Did we see that? Like, I did not see Kenya moving in this direction, and then I could say I did, because Papa's the church boy that broke her heart. Like, she was really trying to be there for him, and he was like, I want to stay committed to my father's wishes and not be with a girl that has a child. So, Ashley, what's gonna happen with this? Because it doesn't look like Kenya's going down the right direction.
A mess. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be utter catastrophe. I honestly thought when we saw her modeling for Jake, that was going to be the direction. I was not expecting Zay to insert himself in these childhood games, right, with these young people. But yeah, he's doing this with motive. As we've seen him move throughout the last 2 seasons, everything he's done has been strategic. And so this is not by happenstance. He has a plan for Kenya. And I think we saw it in this, right? Because he's smoking and he's like, do you smoke? And she's like, no, I don't, and the next thing we see her smoking. It's like he's pushing boundaries. He's introducing things to her. And she's showing that she'll comply. I don't like this one bit. If in my prediction brain, Jay, Zay's trying to get it into this ministry, to the daddy, to the bag that's there. Maybe we'll see some laundering situations through the church. I don't know, but something very vicious here.
Right. In your brain. Sorry, wrong button. I meant the prediction. Yes. So is this a form of grooming as well? Because we know that Zay is way older. Or at least 25, 26, I'm thinking. He's from the South, we found out. She knows that he works for Duda. Yeah, he's like, hey, you smoking, how you don't know unless you tried it. You freaking bum. Candy, come on. Are we seeing a whole lot of predatorial, dysfunctional? Like, this is the episode. It's a whole bunch of stuff.
It's true to life. Everything that we've seen is true to life. I don't see nothing that was a lot in makeup land. This is everything we see is true to life. I hate she gave in so easily. She didn't try to have any boundaries or say, no, I don't do drugs. I don't, she just said, oh, she just tried it, and she act like she was like a professional, because he was like, this ain't your first time. But I hate this for her. I hate she let him in so easy. Maybe she's yearning for some attention because she can't get it from her daddy, because her mama, her stepmother, I'm assuming it's her stepmother, is in the way where she can't have that relationship with her father. And any man that comes into play, or any young man, she just gives them her attention. And I guess that is part of grooming, grooming. And Ashley, I like that prediction.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
So I'm going to say this, right? Usually when a young lady like this, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, usually when a young lady moves like this, she's not getting the attention from her father that is required. So they look for love in all the wrong places. But her father is putting attention someplace else. More so on Papa, a boy. Do you think that he wanted a son, or do you think something else? We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Hold on. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Like that.
Why? You are just an attention H. That's all I'm gonna say. Why? Listen, come on, damn, Jimmy, just keep it professional. Come on, man. Like, you gonna go in there? Oh, Jake did something, so now let me go and dance. Yeah, let me get your attention, right? Like, why you gotta do this every time? Like, it kind of irks me that she always gotta be like, oh, Jake, you dissed me. Let me go over here. Oh, Jimmy, Britney, you dissed me. Let me go back to Jake. Like, back and forth, ping pong. Candy, talk to me about your girl.
I turned my head away for a while, and then when I looked, I saw the picture on the top right corner, and she was and they had the camera above her. And I said, "What is she doing? She drunk or high or something?" And then she dancing for Britney, who's not paying her any attention. You big dummy! Like, why would you do that? You make yourself look stupid. Like,
I gotta get that button. You big dummy!
Hey, egg on face. Girl, you'll try hard. You'll do too much. You just.
Yeah.
Ashley, she's a pick me, dog. She really is a pick
me. It gave choose me, pick me, love me, want me. Girl, find something else to do. Britney ain't studying you.
She not. But Britney
have a new girl on her lap next week. Be serious.
Yes.
Be serious.
But Britney ain't playing though. She like, listen, let me tell you something. All right? Let me tell you something real quick. Once you get the cat, ain't no going back. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Listen, she said, listen, if this goes down, you ain't going back, yo. Like, is this true? For all the people that know about that, chime in below. I mean, I think I think Britney really trying not to go there with her because she's so fragile. She knows it. She's just begging for attention, begging for everything. I mean, I think Britney trying to look out, but what do y'all think is going to happen? You think it's going to go down or what?
I think it's going to be like Jake said. She keep playing with Britney this closely. Britney's going to turn her out. And I don't know what that means or looks like, but Britney might have some pimping in her. I don't know. But Gemma's like the prime time target of the person that they would go after, right? Because she's vying and craving all this attention. It's, you know what I mean? I think she ought to bag back. But yeah, this is not going to end well. I hope it doesn't end in tragedy, but I don't think it's going to end well for Gemma if she pursues this course with Britney.
Right. Ebony, is it going down? What's up?
Britney is a pimp. She's because she give it. She goes hard, like she wants her. The kissing and lovey dovey. Then she takes it back and she gives it to her. Now she's taking it back, and now she's letting her know, if you do this, ain't no going back. Like,
that's her pimping.
So she's making her. She's like manipulating her a little bit, making her choose to do it. It's like, you can't tell me I can't have it. If you're gonna give it to me, I'm gonna take it. That's how Gemma is acting. But Britney's like, I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna take it back. Now, if you want it, now this is what's gonna happen. Well, don't tell me no. I want it.
it's going to be volatile too. If they end up getting together, it is, listen, Britney is from that tribe, Jay. I am telling you, I can smell it. And then the other girls, it's definitely manipulation and mind games. See, I don't need you, Gemma. I got this one right here. Let me make you jealous real quick. And then I'll put her away. Then I'll treat you real nice. I'll smile in front of your parents. I'll take you out. Oh, but then it's, I don't want you, right? We need to keep this platonic. Yeah, she playing with that girl head.
Yeah. And gonna be 3 or 4 people in the bed at one time, and then that ain't what Gemma signed up for.
But at the same time, isn't Gemma playing with her own head? Because she keep playing around, going back and forth with Jake, and then when things go wrong, she just run back to Britney. So isn't she kind of doing it to herself? Because she ain't asking.
She needs guidance from somebody other than Tiara.
Yes.
Yeah. She needs some real advice. Definitely needs some real advice. Okay, let's keep it moving. So this is what I wanted to get to, family. So I said in the beginning, this dude seemed kind of weird, right? We talked about it all of the session. We talked about the wife getting freaky deaky with Jake. And I hope she don't go there. I hope Lena Waithe don't go there. But if she goes there, this is what it is. My thinking is that Pastor Zeke wants to groom your boy Papa. And that's what he was doing, allowing him, showing him love, giving him equipment. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of like, yeah, you know, you need to be taught and need to be mentored to have abundance in your life and everything else like that. I hope it doesn't go there. But it's a possibility that this dude played for both teams, man.
That's what I mean.
Lord,
Oh my God.
So I hope they don't go there, but there's a possibility that they might. But he offered him a job. Okay. Papa is the new assistant pastor at the New Hope Church. Okay. So, I mean, he says, but you got, this is not part-time. This is just full-time, man. You're going to have to quit, the whole thing. So, you're going to have to work for me full-time. You know what I'm saying? So Smokies is now hiring. All right. And again, we talked about it. As you said it earlier. Yeah. Darnell was like, hey, your brother needs a job. Well, guess who's going to be starting on Monday? Damien, you're hired. You start on Monday. All right. We need you on the register on Monday. What do you think about this move? I'm going to start with you, Ashley. Was this the right move that your boy Papa's making?
No, it's definitely not. And it feels like this is art imitating life, even in Chicago, honey. There's some churches that have that exact setup that you referred to, Jay, with the young men, and you get them, you promote them, right? You put them in position, and then you can begin to do other things, right? Listen, if it goes that way, my mouth will be hanging open. But again, art imitating real life. I think Papa needed to focus on seminary and working at Smokies. I don't think he needed to get in deep with this new pastor. Now, whether it's groomed for that or groomed for something else, I'm inclined to believe that this pastor is not on the up and up, even when it comes to money. And so I'm curious also if they could be trying to get people in there that can assist in whatever underhanded stuff they're doing, right, with the money. So, but either way, I agree with your assessment. He's being groomed for something.
Candy the Lover, talk to me.
Oh boy. I just hope it doesn't go that way. I still don't want it to go any kind of way, because this boy is 18-year-old. He just left. He just hung his graduation cap up in the closet. And it's, what is he going to preach? What is he going to teach to a, how? That doesn't even sound right for you to want to give this boy an assistant pastor job. So if you get sick tomorrow, he's supposed to preach on Sunday? How? Because he do pop up pulpit on the radio, on the YouTube? Sir, that don't even sound right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, I hope, like I said, I hope the writing does not go in that direction. I need Papa to be good. I don't need him to be corrupted. I don't need that. He's already buried his father He's in turmoil with his mom, especially now that he's going to take this position. You think she was mad before? Oh my God. She gonna be coming for Pastor Zeke. She gonna be. I told you, wage war. He waged war with this one right here. He definitely waged war on the Jackson family. It's going down, family. All right, let's get to the last slot of the night, of the day. Ashley, you called it. We talked about it, Ashley, a million times. We talked about it a million times, didn't we? Yeah, your boy is journaling from the heart.
And writing down too daggum much.
Everything. Go ahead, Ashley. Go in.
I did not like that, Jay. Why are you writing down? Like, bruh, say you had a hard time in life. Tell everything but the crimes. Like, didn't nobody ever tell him that? This is a physical record and admission of guilt if it is received by the popo, and my baby will be gone forever. Okay. I don't like it one bit. They want us to be like, oh, Bakari, he's getting free and he's doing the assignment. I don't like it. Destroy it, burn the book. He's growing into such an amazing young man. He's finding himself. And I just feel like this is the worst possible thing. That's how I feel.
Jeez. Go ahead, Candy. Go ahead.
I said, please tell me we're not going to have a funeral. Because to me, this gave bye-bye Bakari. I do not want that because that's my baby as well, Ashley. We sharing. Because that's what it sounded like. He writing down his thoughts, he's just putting it pen to paper, and then all these memories are popping up with he's found love. He's found people that care for him. He knows the things that he's done that were wrong. And if you live by the blicky, you die by the blicky. When he said that, I said, oh my Lord. I just hope he is not finna leave. And I hope this doesn't get him caught up. So we need a burn session. And that book needs to go in there. Ink pen need to go in there too, because all of it need to go.
Let it burn. Look. I hope I hope it don't go in this direction because of this right here. I think they finally accomplished their mission. Their mission since season 4 has been to humanize Bakari, and they have completed their task with this right here. He is humanized. He is a human being. We recognize him. We relate to him. We connect to him. We want him to live. We want him to flourish. We want him to be happy because of all of that he's gone through, that he put himself through, and that he's been put into. So I'm with both of you here where, you get rid of that daggone book, man. Like Professor Gardner, it's not a good idea. This is not a good idea. And he has no idea that Bakari is going through this. He said, really what really touched me was, I wish that Papa Jackson was still here. I wish, I didn't know I was going to fall in love. Like, he's in love with Lene. Lene is in love with him. You know what I'm saying? I know Shy got my back. I know Papa got my back. You know what I mean? Dude, he wants me to be like him. I don't want to be like him. I can't even trust my own sister because we ain't even really grow up together. Man. Wait till he finds out that she's spying on him.
That'd be heartbreaking.
My flesh is crawling right now. Y'all don't understand. I don't like chills. Oh God! Deep.
And we want him to win so bad. So we're gonna go in prayer. Not right now, but we're gonna go in prayer from Bakari in our own private, prayer closet and pray for this boy because this right here is getting too intense for us.
Yeah,
like we got feelings involved and emotions involved. We are invested in Bakari. You know what I mean? And Jake. Yes. You know what I mean? Not so much Gemma. But we invested.
Papa, Jake, Bakari,
Emmett, we are invested in these characters. So please do not take them away as their. But again, if you look at history, they could do anything. But if you look at the history of the show, as we were talking about Ronnie, right? We was talking about Ronnie, okay? How Ronnie was down and out, and then we found out he was a veteran, and then he was a drunk, and then he's getting his life together. And as he's getting his life together, who pops him? Bakari. The same person we talking about him. And just like you said, Candy, if you live by it, Die by it. He knows the reality. When he finished writing, you saw him, his hand was shaking. I want to die.
He's a baby, though. It's like, he ain't even
Crazy.
lived yet. Like, he's just a taste of what life can really be like. Listen, I'm telling you, if I do this, nope. Because even Ronnie's redemption arc wasn't this good. Like they did it, you know what I mean? But I was still like, oh well, another one bites the dust. But as far as Bakari, all about Bakari, I will be devastated if something happens to him.
Yes.
Because he's representative of real life and what some of our young men go through. And yeah, they can't listen. This needs to be the chance that they don't imitate life. And I need happy. And then listen, I need Bakari to live and make it.
Yes.
I was saying that last time when we was like leading up to the show, we was talking about, and I was like, you know what, God bless, Alex Hibbett, who played Kevin and all of this and that. Bakari basically is taking the place of Kevin, but it's way deeper than Kevin was because Kevin grew up with us. We watch him, right? Kevin is not from the hood. Kevin has never taken out somebody. Kevin has never been edgy at all. Kevin has just been this good guy, you know what I'm saying? Going through the ups and downs of his teenage years to now, he's a little young adult. Bakari's story is way more captivating and way more personal. I take it personal. You know what I'm saying? Anything happens to Bakari, I take it personal. And way more edgy. So yeah. They better do him right. They just better do him right. That's all I'm saying. Do our boy right. Man. That was episode. That was episode 11, family. That was episode 11, family. Drop your comments below. Definitely hit that like button if you just joined us. If you're watching the replay, we appreciate you. Hit that like button. Definitely subscribe, family. That was episode 11. A lot going on. Saints and sinners. Who was the saint? Who was the sinner? Or was it both? Could you tell? I couldn't tell. They're all sinners to me. We're all sinners. That's what the Bible says. All of us are sinners.
Saved by grace, right?
That's it. That's it. Grace and mercy. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
So family, we thank you for joining us today. This definitely was a pleasure. Always a pleasure with my ladies here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my ladies. Yeah, I'm a church pimp. Nah, no, I'm not. No, I'm not joking. So, family, let's get into it.
Too far.
I always. That's who I am. I come from the left every time. I'm gonna come from the left. Just expect it at this point. So I'm gonna go around the room, family. We're gonna start with Candy the Lover. What's going on your channel? Break it down for the people. Let them know what they need to look out for.
Well, earlier today, thank you. I got a new camera, y'all. I look so good.
Look good.
Ting. Earlier today, I dropped BET Plus movie, The Deadly Getaway with me and Aries, that dropped at 2:00. So please go check that out. Then tonight we're doing Dead Presidents at 8:00. And tomorrow England and I are going live at 8:00 p.m. to discuss Love and Marriage Huntsville. And that's it for now. But keep your notification bells on. I need 4 more people to get me to 300 subscribers. Please. I want it by the end. I want it by the end of the month, but I want it by the end of the night. How about that? So please.
How about that? Come on, y'all. Go ahead. 4 more. Come on. If you haven't subscribed to Candy Love's channel, please do us a favor. Do us all a favor. Go ahead right now. Go over there and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And if you are subscribed, reach out to a friend. Reach out to a family member. Reach out to your mama, your daddy, your uncles, whoever, the pastor. Just reach out to everybody and say, please, can you subscribe to Candy Love and watch a video? Because they got to watch a video.
Go ahead and subscribe.
If you got any shorts, watch a short. You need to watch a video so the subscription sticks. All right. So please do us a favor. Bless. We want to. This is a blessing day. This is the blessing. Where's the organ at? Come on. We want to bless our good sister Candy Love.
Thank you.
4, 5. Give me 5. Yeah. Give me 6. 6 subscribers. Please give us 6. Give it 10. Come on, give it. Today is the day of giving. Giving the grace beyond all. Giving honor. Faces. And with that being said, we want to give it to our
I'm at
first,
$2.99. Hello, somebody. Sean.
there you go. Boom shakalaka. See, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
That's the blessing. That's the blessing. We want to give it to our first lady, second lady, third, and fourth. Who is that we're talking about? Ashley, my sweet perspective. Bless the people today.
So, hey, y'all, later on today, I will have the Never Ever Met episode 6, Pushing Beds and Boundaries video up. Monday night, we will be back in Jay's house, honey, to talk final predictions for episode 12. Tuesday night, interview with a vampire. And then, Wednesday night is the last part of our Power Book 2 Ghost series, where we're picking up where we left off because, honey, Wednesday night, we ran out of time. It got that good. Shattered Bonds Part 2 will be on Wednesday. But yeah, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, do all the things so you know whenever we are dropping new videos and going live. Thank you, Jay, for having me.
Yeah.
Anytime. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to have all of you here. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure, always fun. Family, as Ashley said, Monday right here, VACAY-JayTV, My Sweet Perspective, Candy Love. We're going to be doing final predictions for episode 12. All right. This is going to be a good one, too. I believe it's going to be. Listen, it's good for me. The shy is good for me. I don't know about y'all. It's good for me. You know what I'm saying? It's good for me. It's good. So, I think we're going to stick with it. And then we got Power coming up, right? So, look out for those character breakdowns. I'm coming with some stuff, family. I'm coming with some stuff. Make sure you check out the video, 5 reasons Effie Morales is out of here and 5 reasons that Kane is staying. Well, he might stay. We'll see. Okay. I may be doing Monet next. So we got some stuff from Monet. A lot of theories going on about Monet. So look out for that video. And yes, shattered. Oh my God. That I think good. We got a hit. I think we got a hit, Ashley. Because that right there, we getting so deep, emotional, on all levels. So definitely check us out for that part 2. That's coming Wednesday. And then we'll be right back here on Saturday. Ashley going to be covering episode 12 for the people. She might be called Sinners and Saints instead of Saints and Sinners. We'll see. We'll see how it goes down. All right, family. We appreciate y'all. Definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Candy, are you at your goal yet? Well, how many you got left?
I am at $2.99, but let me check. Let me.
$2.99. We need one more, family. We need one more. We ain't getting off the air till we get one more. We ain't going nowhere.
Oh, I'm at 300.
There we go.
Oh my God.
There we go.
Thank y'all. Thank you.
Thank you, family. We appreciate you.
Thank y'all.
Keep it going. Now get Ashley to what's the next goal? 2,000?
2,000.
Yeah. All right, let's get it to 3, right? And then just give me the 100,000. I'll take the 100,000. I'll take. Tell everybody. Tell the whole church. Can y'all do me a favor? Go to each and every church in each and every function and say, please subscribe to VACAY. All right, family. We love you. We appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. If you're watching the replay, definitely put #replay. Let us know you were here. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. All right, VACAY and friends. Peace.